All right, guys, welcome back to another update. I finally made landfall over here in Suriname. So I'm gonna try to get in this area here, try to steal a few more points. Guys, we're 12 points away from victory. So this may be the absolute last day of this map for sure this time. And that's why I say the game is never over until it's over. So, let's look around, see what we got going on. From what I'm seeing here, all of a sudden, I was trying to do something here. I'm not sure what that's all about. Just seems like it's a bit too late to try that kind of and then you got Guatemala here. So maybe these guys are just trying to prolong the game a little bit. And I respect it. You know, you're supposed to fight to the absolute end. So I respect it, but I don't think it's going to be enough to even. So I just got a message from heavy resistance from the Americans all of a sudden. Too late, I think, though. And I would agree. It's a little too late for that. There was a lot of missed opportunities by the Americans. So now, Suriname tried to do the smart thing, and he tried to leave his coalition and join us, but through bad diplomacy, through not keeping his word throughout the game, I didn't endorse him joining. And that it could be just that simple, guys. So that's why I say never quit, never stop until the game is over. Right now, I'm just having fun right here. This ain't nothing major. Like I said, I just want to steal a few points maybe to make sure we can close this thing out today. Yeah. It's been a very long game. I don't want to miss anything, so I'm looking around just kind of see if I'm forgetting to mention anything to you guys as I scour the map a little bit. So let's just take our time, because like I said, this may be one of the last videos from this map. I think I may do one more. And you know what I'll do, guys? Let's go ahead and write. Let's have some fun with it. I need y'all help with me on this one. Let's go ahead and write an article. I say great game, brothers and sisters, because we got to keep in mind now, guys. Sometimes I make the mistake of forgetting now. I know we got some women. Uh, we cannot forget the ladies. I know we got some women that play this game, and I know we got some women out there that are generals and that are badass, and that will show you guys how it's done. So let's not play games now. Let's make sure we give the ladies their credit too, as well as the fellas. All right. So I'm gonna let everybody know, great game, brothers and sisters, just in case we got a female there, and maybe she's in CIA mode. She not letting us know. um, but let me just let the guys know this has been a great game. It's been a great game. What's the word am I looking for here? All right. Now let's talk about it. So this has been a great game, from forming a great coalition to fighting with a Bruzo, getting a Bruzo banned. Well, actually, let's not forget we did quit. But here comes the Brothers Coalition. These guys were working non-stop and progressing towards Abruzzo's provinces. I kept seeing Gujarat and Fujian making extraordinary progress. What am I spelling wrong? Oh, is that it? All right, now, y'all, I ain't, been a while now. I ain't been in school in a while now. Give me a break now. They, as well as, I don't know how to spell it, Hillingjung, whatever. I'll say Helling as a short. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Um, oh, I'm sorry, and West Rajputana. So then I begin to put pressure on my coalition to move quicker because of how quick the brothers coalition was moving and expanding. So this is one of the major reasons why I decided to join the brothers after all of my coalition members pretty much quit the game or resigned. I'll say that. Once that happened, once I lost South Nigeria, because South Nigeria, such an unselfish player, make sure that at least when he left, he made sure he gave me those promises that he had left. He made it very easy for me to at least transition into where I was able to still finish the game strong and join another coalition. I really, really, really have to give South Nigeria credit for that because I don't know, that have been very tough trying to fight and trying to get that land in Africa while dealing with Fujian and West Rajputana. So let me not jump ahead. So once we pretty much took care of Abruzzo and we were all trying to take that land from Abruzzo, the Brothers Coalition, they did a phenomenal job of just moving quick and capturing those lands. Eventually, we had to come face to face with each other, and one of the most antagonistic members of the brothers was Rajputana. Rajputana, I got to give the gentleman credit. He did not let me relax. He did not let me expand in certain areas that I wanted to expand, and I got a little frustrated with Rajputana because sometimes when you're playing against another good player, you're not realizing that you guys are playing chess in a way. So I want to make sure that's clear that me and Rajputana was going back and forth, fighting. But the one thing again was Fujian. Fujian was able to keep his word at a time where he could have made a decision to attack me. And I give Fujian a lot of credit for that because when me and West Rajputana was going at it, I think that was very smart and very disciplined of Fujian not to engage, especially when I'm making videos and everything else about a coalition member of his. So Fujian, I got to give you credit, man. Very good. I will play with you any day, man. You're a very smart player. And not only that, Fujian also he threw in the middle of that. He said he was letting me know that yes, I see everything you doing, and I could have attacked you. I could have did this and that, but I didn't do that. And I had to respect that. I'm like, okay, and he paying attention to what I'm doing. So I want to give credit where it's due. And so as the game progressed, let me write. Now, during the time when my coalition is fighting with the Brothers Coalition, you have the coalition of trust, the Americans on the other side. They had all the time in the world to build up not only their defenses, their navy, their air force, their ground units. They had plenty of time to do that. Yet, I think the Americans were inexperienced in regards to knowing how to stay. They should have, the Americans, you should have stayed out of the conflict between the brothers and my coalition, the Warriors. You should have just stayed away and built up. And then you should have went and automatically attacked the brothers coalition because you see they had the momentum. Instead, you guys made a weak decision to attack the Warriors, and we were already, we weren't that strong. So you attacked the weaker link and you helped the brothers get more land. And I'm like, okay, somebody over there either is bad leadership or you guys were not studying the whole map. You don't attack a weaker coalition and allow the strongest coalition in the game to get stronger. You make a deal with the weaker coalition. You don't threaten the weaker coalition. You don't get on the weaker coalition borders and all that. That just wasn't smart. So that ended up causing me to have to make a decision because now I'm fighting two major coalitions. Okay, so now when the Americans saw that I was losing provinces and I had to flee to Africa and mobilize to Africa, I asked these guys for peace and things of that nature, and they just refused. And Suriname even went as far as saying, "We want to end you guys. My coalition doesn't want peace." I said, "Fine, shoot yourself." And so that kind of angered me a little bit because it didn't make a lot of sense. And it was really kind of like a bully tactic because, why attack the small guy? Why not go after the big fish? And now they seeing how that bites them in the butt now. They didn't think for 1 second that I would get strong enough and remobilize and then be able. They never thought that I would be able to join the brothers. They didn't think that way. But I outthought them. That's what I did. They got outsmarted. I'm just joking. I'm like, I got a little more class than that guy. Well, all these guys already know where my channel is at, so I think that's enough. I was a little long winded, but just trying to let these guys know. Good game. Just wanted to give a little bit of a summary about what went on, and as this game concludes, uh, you know, just wanted to send that out. I'm sure I forgot a few things, some things I may remember, but for the most part, that'll work. All right, let's get back to the map. See what's going on down here. All right, that was Suriname. We it's always good to end on a good note. Nothing wrong with that. So we're not gonna be negative or nothing like that. Um, all right, so that's the update, guys. I'll follow up with you guys a little later. We got what 7 hours before this thing is over, so I'll try to give a couple more updates as this map I think will be concluded today. So I will follow up with you, let you know what happens. All right. Till next time, guys. Later. And if again, I will do a tutorial game. The next game, it will be on a 500 map, guys. I don't do. I rarely do a 100 map and 30 map because I like the challenge and I like the longevity and I like the fact that you can really get the best of the best in the game as well. So that's typically why I do the 500 maps for the most part. All right, but if I do a shorter one, I'll let you know. But the next game, the tutorial will be on a 500 map, and it will be very detailed. So you don't want to miss it. You do want to follow in. You do want to subscribe and get notifications so you'll know when I post these videos, because I'm going to be very detailed. I'm going to give you all, and you're going to get stuff that you did not get on these other videos. That's a guarantee. So stay with me, and I'll be following up with you guys on the next map. All right. So next time I will let you know how this game concludes. I will not let you guys miss it. I will let you see exactly how this game ends, and then we'll go from there. All right. Later.